All right, what's going on, guys? Healy here, and today I'm interviewing pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, Amir Garrett. Thank you for
No problem.
doing the interview. First question I want to ask: coming up during the minors, do you have a favorite experience or like an interesting story that happened?
The stories I can't tell you guys. What happens in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse. But you know, the minor leagues was a grind, man. It was a grind. I have a lot of relationships and stuff with a lot of guys, friends. Former players. Um, I don't really have any interesting stories that are appropriate right now, though.
Um, like, what did you do when you're in the minors? To, like, keep your head level? Did you do anything like game?
I mean, I didn't. No, I didn't game too much in the minor leagues. I was always so focused on trying to get out of there. Um, so I was always on top of my game and stuff like that. And, I was pressing a little bit, so I could get to the big leagues. And, it was unique for me because I always had something else. I was always playing basketball and baseball together. And, and I was always able to, I used to watch a lot of basketball, because that's what I was playing. But, I was always focused in the minor leagues, trying to get my head right and trying to get to the big leagues.
Your first career appearance in the big leagues was a career or was a start and a win in St. Louis. How was that whole experience?
It was awesome, man. It didn't really hit me until, the next day after my start. Everybody's like, "Man, did you realize what you just did?" And I was like, "Yeah." I just took it like it was just another start for me. I cried about it the next morning actually, because I was just like in the hotel and I'm like, I gotta go to the field today. I gotta go to Busch Stadium. Like I'm in the big leagues, so it was just like it was a surreal feeling, man, and it was just awesome because it feels like I've been working my whole life to get to where I'm at now. I put in all these years. People don't realize, from a young age, you know, this is what I want to do. So I was working up my whole life to get to the big leagues.
2017, you were mainly a starter. 2018, you were a reliever. How was that whole transition?
I took it pretty smooth. I just want to pitch. That's it. Whatever I could do to help my team win, I was all for. So when they moved me to the bullpen, different mindset, but it wasn't really a hard transition for me. I took it very, very lightly, and I just took it and ran with it. And I did pretty good my first year in the bullpen, and I'm just looking to capitalize off that.
Is there any specific pitch that you've learned over your time in the pros that you just loved to learn and got down pretty quickly?
I mean, my repertoire is pretty basic, but I think my two seam would be a pitch that I'm trying to perfect. I feel like it helped me a lot as a pitcher, and that's what I've been really working on this past spring training, and just trying to perfect that and get that down.
When you aren't playing baseball, what do you enjoy doing?
Playing Fortnite all day, every day, baby. That's all I do.
Do you watch Twitch at all?
I actually Twitch. I stream sometimes. I watch, Ninja and all those guys play, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to watch, man, because it's like these guys are the best in the world at what they do. You got to respect that, the video game or not, and it's pretty cool how good they are.
I've seen you play with a bunch of different pros in the MLB. Who would you consider the best?
I know David Price is good. I know Trevor May is good. Blake Snell, Brett Phillips, all those guys are pretty good. Carlos Correa is pretty good. I don't know. I never played with them, so I don't really know. I played with Blake Snell before, but in my teammates, so I don't really know who would have to be the best.
Have you played Apex yet at all?
Apex. I don't worry about that game, man. I'm Fortnite till I die, man. That's all. That's the only game that's on my console, man. I used to play 2K and all that, but FIFA, Fortnite trumps all that.
If you play MLB The Show, what do you mainly play on it?
As far as
Do you play like Road to the Show, franchise? Do you play the Diamond Dynasty mode?
no, I don't play Road to the Show. My player's already in the show, so I'm playing with him every time.
All right. Where can people find you on social media?
Uh, Amir_Garrett for Instagram and Twitter as well. Just hit me up on there.
All right. Thank you for taking your time.